If you manage an email list in Mailchimp, learning how to create and use groups can make your audience much easier to organize and target. In this video, I'll walk you through the full process step by step so you can set up groups, label your subscribers properly, and then apply those groups to the contacts you want. This is especially useful for segmenting people by interest, product type, content preference, or any other category that helps you send more relevant campaigns. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more simple software guides just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, go to Mailchimp and sign in to your account. Once you're on the Mailchimp dashboard, look over to the left side and click on Audience. This is where all of your contacts live, and it's also where you'll manage groups inside your audience settings. After that, go to the top right area and click the three dots menu. This opens up additional audience options, including the tools you need to manage your group structure. From the menu, click on Groups. Now you're in the section where Mailchimp lets you create group categories and group options. If you've never used this feature before, think of group categories as the main label and group options as the individual choices inside that label. For example, your category could be something like content interests, and your options might be tutorials, newsletters, updates, or promotions. To get started, click on Create Group. Mailchimp will now ask you to choose a group type. This part matters because the group type determines how your subscribers will interact with the group on forms and in your audience settings. In this example, I'm selecting checkboxes because it's one of the most flexible and user-friendly choices. Checkboxes let people choose more than one option if needed, which is great for interest-based segmentation. Next, name your group category. Keep it clear and easy to understand because this is the main heading your subscribers or your team will see later. After that, enter your group options. These are the actual values that people can belong to, so take a moment to make them relevant to your audience. You can add multiple options depending on how you want to organize your contacts. Once everything looks good, click Create Group to save it. Now that your group is created, the next step is using it on contacts. Go back to Audience again so you can work with your subscriber list. Find the contacts you want to add to a group and tick the box beside the audience members you want to update. If you're selecting multiple people, make sure you've chosen the correct contacts before applying anything, especially if your list is large. With your contacts selected, click on Group Contacts. This is the action that lets you assign those people to a group you created earlier. Mailchimp will show you the available groups, and now you need to click on the group you want and select the appropriate option. Choose carefully so the contacts are tagged in the right category and your segmentation stays accurate. Once you've selected the correct group option, click Apply. Mailchimp will then save those group assignments to the selected contacts, and that's it. You've now created a group in Mailchimp and applied it to your audience members. Using groups like this is a simple but powerful way to keep your audience organized. It helps you send better targeted emails, create more relevant automations, and understand your subscribers a lot more clearly. If this video helped you, please like the video and subscribe for more Mailchimp tutorials and other software walkthroughs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.